We hired Baz and his team to turn our 1950s home into a modern, open concept, beautiful space. Before the renovations happened, this area right here was a really small, non-functional kitchen that had really minimal counter space.
The crews removed what would have been a supportive wall in front of us and added a beam in the ceiling to allow the flow from the living room and the kitchen and much more natural light to come in.
We also added new windows throughout the home, new exterior doors, new interior doors, and a brand new bathroom as well. When we decided to go ahead with our renovation, we started the search for contractors on Google. I had narrowed down the search to 3 or 4 companies and had phone conversations with all of the companies. What stood out to me about Vasily was that he was the only one who was willing to actually come to the house, look at the space, look at what we wanted to do, and give us a very rough general estimate about how much the work would cost and what was possible within our space. The other companies weren't willing to do that, and we really had no idea at that point how much it could cost to do what we needed to do. So we really appreciated him coming here and actually looking at the space before we had even signed a contract with him.
Throughout the whole process, Vasily was great. We had endless questions and he was always so quick to respond to our multiple emails and assuring us on site as the project was moving along.
We were also in a unique position to be living on site throughout the renovation. So while we weren't living in the house itself, we were around on the property, and having his team here every day while myself personally wasn't working during the summer while they were here, and him and his crews were always so professional and so nice to be around. It was never a problem for us to be in sharing a space for 2 months while they were here.
Laura and I had never done any major scale renovation before, and we were really concerned about going over budget. Vasily assured us the whole time that his estimate would keep us right on track with all the materials and everything that we've ordered.
The other thing that was really important to us was the timing of the project. Because I'm a high school teacher and we were doing this during my summer vacation and we were living on site during the renovation, it was really, really important to both of us that the project was going to be done by the time I went back to school, which was what the initial estimation was. And Vasily and his team were bang on with that date. They even finished a few days early. So I didn't have to worry about going back to work while still living in a renovation. When we first purchased our house, there was no dishwasher, there was really minimal counter space. We knew that those things were important to us as this house is going to be our forever home. But because it was so small and compartmentalized, we couldn't visualize how to make that work on our own. We couldn't picture where those things would fit within the layout that was here with the windows and just a small space that it is. It really took Baz's team to come in, be the professionals that they are, have the vision that they have because of their experience, and give us a layout that checked off all of our boxes.
Baz and his team were such a pleasure to have working on our renovation. They came in every day, were always on time, always worked the full day, and treated the whole project like it was their own home, cleaned up every day after themselves.
Since I was here on site almost every day, I felt completely comfortable with all of the workers. They were so kind, so respectful, willing to answer any questions that I had. We are so happy with the work that they did, and I know that both of us would highly recommend them for any project you might have, whether it's a full bathroom renovation, kitchen renovation, or the whole thing together. Definitely 5-star review from us.